President Joe Biden kicked off the first full day of his trip to Europe with a visit to London today.
He met with the British Prime Minister and King Charles ahead of a key NATO meeting in Lithuania. NBC's Peter Alexander reports from London.
Good day to you. President Biden beginning his 4-day whirlwind trip through Europe. His first stop at 10 Downing Street, meeting face-to-face with the British Prime Minister, Rishi Sunak. In fact, the sixth time the two men have been together just the last 9 months. And the president headed over to Windsor Castle for his first visit with King Charles. The president missing the coronation back in May. This in part of makeup, an opportunity to see him after it was the first lady who came when the king was crowned. Then really at the heart of this trip is President Biden going to the NATO summit in Lithuania, which is really just a few hundred miles away from the fighting in Ukraine. President Biden also dousing any hopes by President Zelensky that Ukraine could be added to the NATO alliance, insisting that Ukraine is not ready for that just yet. But it is notable that the president will try to keep the NATO alliance unified at this key time. And he does face some new criticism from some of the U.S.'s allies after the president's decision to send what they call cluster bombs to Ukraine. Those bombs really spread out explosives in the war zone. They are prohibited by about 100 countries. The fear that they could be a threat to civilians. The president says it's a temporary move, one that he is doing because Ukraine is running low on ammunition. And finally, his last stop on this trip, going to Finland to welcome NATO's newest member to the alliance. That's the latest from here in London. Now back to you.